It's time for Greenbrier Christian's men's varsity basketball live on your radio. Follow the Gators as they chew up the competition and battle for the TCIS title. Greenbrier Christian's Gators basketball is presented by the John Fredericks Radio Network in Hampton Roads on WPMH AM 1010 and 100.1 FM. And in Richmond on WJFN 100.5 FM. Let's go courtside for the play-by-play call of Greenbrier Christian's Gators basketball. Go Gators!
All right, good to have you with us. Our game of the week, you're live on the John Fredericks Radio Network. Thanks for being with us. WPMH AM 1010 and 100.5 FM. This is our game of the week, and we're at Greenbrier Christian Academy, where the GCA Gators are taking on the Isle of Wight Chargers. It's a non-conference game. Isle of Wight plays in the Metro Conference. They are 3-1 in the conference, 7-7 overall. Your Gators this season, 6-7. They're trying to get to 500. 0-2 in the conference. The Gators and Isle of Wight squared off several days ago. I think it was about a week ago. In Isle of Wight, the Gators coming away with a hard-fought win there, winning it in the final seconds of that game, giving them an opportunity tonight to get to 500. The Isle of Wight Chargers were with their second-year head coach, Chris Hooper. And Coach Hooper, thanks for being with us. Would help if I turned on your mic. How's that? See, try it again. Better? No. How's that? Better? We got it. Sorry about that.
Okay.
All right, Coach Hooper with us. Coach Hooper, your second season, you're following iconic legacy Coach Vaughn, who had 600 career wins at Isle of Wight. This is your second season there. What do you see that's different? And look, it's tough following an iconic figure like Coach Vaughn. How have you been able to get your team from point A to point B with that?
Mr. Vaughn was my coach, so I learned a lot of basketball from him, and then I've picked up a lot of things. I'm from Virginia, but I worked out in Arizona, so I picked up a lot of things there that I've tried to institute here. And he and I shared. I was the girls' basketball coach while he was the boys' coach, so we conversed a lot. And so I've used a lot of things he has, and also brought a few things to the table from my experiences. So it's been a good transition. So the guys have worked really hard, and we're having a good time playing basketball.
So there's a definite familiarity there. You coaching the high school girls team, also playing for Coach Vaughn. So it sounds like it was an easy transition. Tell me a little about Grant Worthy, your star guard here. In the last game I saw, it seemed like he had about 30. I didn't see his exact thing, but he threw up a lot of threes. You got a very dangerous shooting team. What are you going to do different tonight to try to win this game?
Our defense has got to pick up. We've got to work better on our rotations, and our finer points we got to get better at, and that's been what's hurt us in the past. We got to stop the basketball earlier and play better as a team on defense. And if we can do that, then I feel real confident about what we can do. But the nights we don't play good defense, that's when we've gotten beat.
What type of a rotation are we going to look for this evening? Last game, I saw you guys played a lot of man-to-man, but you also went in a 2-3 zone. You just kind of play that by ear?
We try to play it by ear and see what's working and how well the other team's shooting the ball, and what our team's like if we get in foul trouble. It's situational basketball, and that's what I try to, with our guys. I have a rotation of about 7 that we work with, and so they're good kids. And but we have all kinds of situations: sickness, foul trouble, sometimes attitudes. So we just try to work with all
high school
of it.
Ball players.
There you
right?
go.
So
That's right.
You got to deal with that.
We love them. They're great guys, and then we just try to get after it the best we can, and and have a lot of fun. That's what our emphasis is.
All right, Coach Hooper. Last question: biggest weakness of the Gators that you're going this evening to attempt to exploit?
Trying to work from the inside out. They got a little bit of size. We've got a little bit of size, but every time we work from the inside out, we have a lot of success, and so that's what we're going to try to focus on.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, good luck tonight. This is Coach Hooper, second-year coach of the Isle of Wight Chargers. Thanks for being with us. We really appreciate it. Big game tonight. The Greenbrier Christian Academy Gators 6-7, 0-2 in the conference. It's a non-conference game. Gators going for 7 wins, get to 500 tonight. They beat Isle of Wight a week ago on the road. But a tough-fought game, went down to the final seconds in that game. That was a big game for JT Inskeep. But this is a big game tonight for Coach Rodney Harmon. Second-year coach for the Gators. He had 5 wins all of last season, taking over, which what many saw was a pretty disastrous basketball situation here at GCA. This is a baseball, girls softball school. You come here to play baseball and girls softball, not basketball. So Coach Harmon had to come in and basically take this thing from scratch. And if he gets a 7th win tonight, we're going to be in the second week of January, 6 weeks remaining in the season, and he'll already have 7 wins, 2 more than last season. And he's with us now, Coach Rodney Harmon. Coach Harmon,
thank you for having me.
I'm displaying a lot of love here
yes.
on you tonight because you really did a good job. You know, I want people to understand this GCA, you don't come here to play basketball.
Correct.
And so a lot of the best athletes play baseball. They don't want anything to do with it. They don't want to exert themselves, and they're just not interested because they're here to play baseball. And so how have you been able to deal with that, Coach?
It's kind of hard, but if you motivate the kids that's athletic enough and that can play basketball, they'll come out here and play for you. I have baseball players out here now that stars Chris, JT, Joe, your son Joe, who else I have? Grayson. All those are baseball players. And they're athletic, and they're out here playing basketball, and they give me their heart every night on the floor, so I really appreciate them.
All right, well, JT Inskeep had a huge game against Isle of Wight last week on the road. He had 25. You played inside out. He was hitting threes. He had a lot of backdoor cuts. Chris Harrell had a baker's dozen. What do you look for tonight? You know, the other thing is Mike Giles, your #1 shooter, high scorer. Michael Giles got shut down. They double-teamed him. He only had 8, but you still beat him. What do you look for tonight, Coach?
Well, tonight I look for Mike to rebound tonight and have a big game. I look for JT to have a big game again, and I'm looking for Chris to have a good game. Now, who I'm really looking for to have a good game is between Jackson and Grayson. If I can get 8 to 10 points out of them, that's a big plus. So I can get 8 to 10 points out of them, and I can get 8 to 10 out of Gerald. That's a win-win situation for us. So it's all about execution. If we go to it all the time, we talk about execution. If we come out here and execute, and we come out here and play defense, we'll be fine. We'll win this game with no problem. And we can't have moments. One thing I hopped on in our pregame talk is we can't have that moment that we had on Saturday night for that 2-minute stretch that we were jacking threes, had stupid turnovers. We can't do that. So with that said, they should correct that tonight. We should go ahead and have good shots. Ball movement should be the same. Keep the defense moving. And we got to try to shut down their three-point shooters. Number 53, number 14, that's their three-point shooters, especially number 14. So I made some adjustments on defense tonight. Let's see if it slows them down a little bit.
Well, number 14, Grant Worthy, I think he had 29. The night you beat him. Now you beat him 61-58, and that game went right down there. I was back and forth the whole way.
Yes.
And Worthy kept him in the game. Every time you go ahead by 5 or 6, he'd hit 2 threes in a row.
Yes, he did. He's a dangerous three-point shooter. He can step into it, and you can't leave him wide open. You leave him wide open, he's going to bury it. Same thing with number 53. He's lefty, but if he steps into it and his feet set, he's going to make it. And they had one more kid that could shoot it as well, but he didn't have a good night. So we just got to keep these guys at bay. We can't let them hit 1 or 2 threes because they're going to get hot, and then it's going to spell trouble for us. So we try to keep them out from the three-point line, but we got to fight over top the screens. We got to go over top. We can't go under the screens because we go under the screens for us. So hopefully we learn from the first game when we play them, and this second game we just got to go ahead and take away everything they're trying to do with us.
Well, I like these non-conference games that you schedule. Isle of Wight, even though it's not in the conference, a big rival of GCA. You guys are pretty evenly matched. And you know what's interesting? Again, getting back to the whole baseball thing you deal with is you're in a very tough conference. You're in the TCIS,
yes,
which is the strongest private school conference in the Commonwealth.
Yes.
No doubt by far.
Yes, it is.
And it's in Southeast Virginia. And you're in that for baseball, but you got to deal with it in basketball.
Yes.
So you're playing Norfolk Collegiate, you're playing
Cape
Henry's.
We got a tough game against Bishop Sullivan
You got
tomorrow
Bishop
night.
Sullivan coming up, and you're
Norfolk
over
Academy.
Yeah,
So.
and Norfolk Academy. So you got four basketball teams actually.
Yes.
For four basketball high schools playing in this league. But I think you're going to be there. But tonight's a big game, and Coach, you've done a super job so far. Good luck this evening trying to get back to 500.
Thank you so much for broadcasting, and shout out to all the Joe Fredericks fans that's here. Right now, it's a little bit empty because it's exam week, so we don't have the student section like we had the other night and everything. So.
No, it's empty because they heard it was on the radio.
No,
so they're all staying home.
Well, hey, hopefully my mom and dad get to listen. And all
your mom and dad's
tuned
tuned in, I know.
Yeah, so I know I'm just thankful for being here at GCA, and that God blessed me with a chance to be an opportunity here to be doing something that I love, which is coaching. So I thank you so very much for broadcasting, and see if we can get this win for you tonight.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much, Coach Rodney Harmon. Second-year coach, GCA, the GCA Gators, Greenbrier Christian Academy Gators. We're live in the Gator Pit right here. Coach Harmon looking for his 7th win on the season, and he's pretty excited about that. We'll see how things play out here with him. And for Isle of Wight, as I said earlier, for the Isle of Wight Chargers, number 14, Grant Worthy. You're going to be hearing me saying his name a lot tonight. He's a dangerous three-point shooter. He can spot up. He can make the three. He can dribble down, step in. He's a step-back three-shooter also. He had 26 points in the last meeting where GCA edged out Isle of Wight 61-58. Also, you got to look out for Russ Wells. Kind of a big he's a big player, but he can also hit the three, so he can go inside out on you. So he's dangerous. Normally, Isle of Wight is going to play man-to-man. They got a little bit of depth for that, but they'll also do a 2-3 zone if need be. And as I said earlier when I talked to Coach Hooper, this team is very well coached. They had Coach Vaughn, won 600 games with them in his storied career with Isle of Wight, and now Coach Chris Hooper taking over for them. So we're looking for a big game tonight from JT Inskeep. Mike Giles got held last time. The big scorer for the Gators, Mike Giles, their shooting guard, got held last time to 8 points. And the GCA had a really good game plan on Giles. They stayed basically either man or a 3-2 zone. They tried to cut that three off from Giles. They pretty much shut him down, but JT Inskeep just too much inside. JT Inskeep, a senior for the Gators, and Inskeep a baseball commit to VMI. He'll be going to VMI on a scholarship. He's a commit there, going to the VMI Keydets, playing baseball, and he is a commit there. He's also one of the best baseball players on the GCA Gators, which I told you is a baseball school. Also, we're going to be looking for Chris Harrell tonight, number 5. I'm going to be calling his number a lot. He's going to be taking a number of threes also. So you're here in the John Fredericks Radio Network. We're about 6 minutes from game time, and we want to thank everybody from joining us tonight's Game of the Week non-conference Metro matchup. Non-conference game matchup, I should say. Isle of Wight in the Metro Conference, and the Gators, your GCA Gators, of course, in the TCIS Tidewater Christian Independent School Conference, which is the toughest private school conference in Virginia, and they're in Southeast Virginia right here. Thanks for joining us on our app, johnfredericksradio.com. Also want to say thank you, everybody, for being with us tonight on WPMH, AM 1010 and 100.1 FM. I'm going to give out to our producer back in the studio producing the game tonight, Colleen Dick. Colleen, thank you very much. Today's game broadcast is brought to you by Providence Computers. Now, Providence Computers, I got to tell you, if you've got a laptop that you don't think is fast enough, or you want to speed it up, or you've got a desktop that needs work, or you want a brand new laptop or brand new desktop refurbished at half the price that is faster than if you bought it right out of the box, you want to go to Providence Computers and Mike Karzak. They've been doing computers for 30 years, and let me tell you, I have outfitted 5 radio studios across the state, all with Providence Computer equipment, and I've saved not $1,000, not $10,000, tens of thousands of dollars with Providence Computers. Any problem you have, they're going to straighten you out. And if you're looking for a laptop, a gamer for your son, for school or daughter, or for yourself, for your business, before you go to Best Buy or anything and waste your money, you want to go to Providence Computers. Go to providencecomputers.com, providencecomputers.com, 473 Kempsville Road in Chesapeake, 473 Kempsville Road in Chesapeake, 757-382-7768, 757-382-7768. And again, thanks for joining us this evening. The Gators 6-7, 0-2 in the conference. They're home tonight in the Gator Pit. This is a big game for them at home. They got 2 tough games coming up this week that they're a huge underdog in. And, you know, we were just telling you about Mike Karzlak and Providence Computers just now, and he's going to come in and say a few words. And you got to write down, Mike, whatever you were saying.
Good evening, John.
Good deal. So Mike Karzlak with us. Mike, I want to thank you for sponsoring tonight's game and making this broadcast possible. I was just telling our listeners that I'm a true believer in Providence Computers and providencecomputers.com because I've outfitted not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 studios, all with Providence Computer equipment, service, its speed. I've saved not $1,000, Mike, not $10,000, Mike. I've saved tens of thousands of dollars. Tell us about your new stainless steel drive, because I just put that on my 8-year-old Mac, and the speed went up like unbelievably.
Well, we've had a lot of good luck with solid-state drives, but John needed stainless steel, so we made him a stainless steel drive. Anyhow, yeah, those are the fastest drives.
Why are they so fast?
They're based on a chip instead of a rolling platter or spinning platter. So when you ask for the data to show up, it shows up instantly, whereas the older hard drives have spinning platters. It has to go looking through the platters to find your data. It can take about 2, 3, 4 seconds. Solid state drive goes and gets it within a millisecond.
Solid state drive.
Solid state
drive. I mean, I put it in mine. I think it was $79 or $80, right? Somewhere.
It's not bad, no.
Right, $79 or $80.
Affordable.
I've got a Mac that I've had that I bought from you in 2008. It's what year is it now? So it's 10 years old. You've upgraded with memory and this and that. Why would I buy one? I mean, I would buy a new one. They're like $3,000. You sold me one in 2008, and now that you put the SSD in, the solid state drive, this thing is faster than ever.
Yeah, we dropped a 455 V8 in it for you, John, and even though the laptop's old, it purrs like a kitten.
It really does. I mean, the thing is, people think they have to buy a new one, and if you like yours and you take care of it, you upgrade it a little bit, you're good to go. Mine is doing better than ever now.
You know, we can do for most anybody what we did for John for under $200. We can resurrect your old, your favorite computer, but it's not doing too well, and it's under $200.
Well, it's like, why spend $3,000 when you can spend $200? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely. Now,
right?
if you're
it runs better because all the things that in it are new.
Absolutely. But if your computer is too old and it's not going to really make it for $200, I do have a 30 gauge that I can shoot it with, put it out of its misery.
And then you can buy a refurbished one for
$200.
Several $200. I mean, you really got. Why anybody would go anywhere else is beyond me. I know I'm a big believer, but you've done a fabulous job for us. Mike Karzlak, Providence Computers, 473 Kempsville Road, 757-382-7768, 757-382-7768.
It's 2 blocks from this school right now. Yeah.
2 blocks away. I mean, it's right there.
School. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you could walk there.
Yeah, it's right behind the Wawa.
As long as you can put up with frostbite.
Yeah, I know it's pretty cold out tonight, Mike. So, all right, we're looking forward to tonight's game. Big game for the Gators, trying to get back to 500. 6-7. We got about a minute before tip-off, and we'll be introducing the players and all that. So hang with us. We're about a minute away. And Mike, thanks for being with us tonight. And we're about ready to get to the intros, which I'll play for you live here on the John Fredericks Radio Network.
Tonight, Varsity Gators host Isle White Academy. Before we announce the starting lineups, we'll open up in a word of prayer and then have the national anthem. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day. And thank you for the fans that are out here and the kids, student athletes, and the coaches, Lord. Just keep everybody safe and be with the officials, Lord. Just go with us now and thank you for you. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets went then, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Hosannas and star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Now, starting lineup.
All right, here come the starting lineups.
From the visiting Chargers from Isle of Wight.
Isle of Wight starters now getting introduced for about a couple minutes before tip-off here at the Gator Pit. And let's get this. This should be getting underway right about now.
First off, number 11, William Fricky. Number 14, Brent Worthy. Number 20, Hunter Hayden. Number 30, Josh Savage. And number 53, Russ Wells. Isle of Wight is coached by Chris Hoover. Now the home team, the Gators. 00, Gerald Thompson. Number 1, Chris Harold. Number 2, Mike Giles. Number 3, JT Inskeep. And number 4, Jackson Miller. And head coach for the Gators is Rodney Harman.
All right, John Fredericks Radio Network. We're right about ready for tip-off. Starting 5 for the Gators at PG guard, the number point guard Gerald Thompson, shooting guard Mike Giles, strong forward, big forward number 3 JT Inskeep, also Jackson Miller at forward, Chris Harrell at forward. They play a 2-3-3 forward offense. We're getting ready to go to tip right now. We're about a couple of seconds away. Tip off between Hunter Hayden and JT Inskeep. And here's the tip. Soon, right now, and it's going to go over to the Chargers. Grant Worthy bringing it up, guarded by Chris Harrell. Worthy looking for something, swings it out to Fricky left-hand side. Fricky driving left-hand side, baseline, little move, swing move, good. Fricky lays it up and in, 2-zip Chargers. Gators come the other way, Mike Giles left-hand side. JT Inskeep goes baseline. Chargers coming out in man. Inskeep being guarded by Fricky.
Russ, don't. Good recover, Russ. Good recover.
Mike Giles stolen away by Worthy, and the Chargers, Worthy leads Russ Wells. Nothing there, guarded by Miller. And Corner three, passes it up, is Josh Savage. Inside to Fricky, he hits. And that's going to give the Chargers a 4-zip lead, 6:52 to go. Harrell being guarded by Wells, way outside by the Gators. Half court. Insigne gets it inside to Miller, nothing there. Miller guarded by Hunter Hayden. Tied up, Miller's tied up by Worthy. Back to Giles. Giles three, no good, off the rim, too hard. Rebound, Worthy. Going the other way for Isle of Wight. Worthy, left-hand side. Looks for Russ Wells, top of the key. Wells back to Worthy. Inside to Hunter Hayden. Hunter now back to Fricky. Fricky being guarded by Giles. And Josh Savage, long three by Russ Wells is good. 7-zip Chargers. Harrell being guarded by Wells. Harrell on the three. Now back to Giles, just outside the arc. Giles on the pick by Miller, lays it up, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Hunter Hayden, and the Chargers, fast break, lost out of bounds by Fricky. Easy basket, Fricky lost the handle just under the 6-minute mark. 7-zip Isle of Wight. It's going to go the other way. Harrell on the inbound to Gerald Thompson. Thompson right down the middle, looking for somebody. Swings it off to Giles. Giles swings to Inskeep. Inskeep top of the key. Makes a feed drive inside too hard. Way up. Jackson Miller with the rebound, and he's fouled. Miller fouled at the line. He's going for two. Inskeep faked a three, had a step, went in, tried to lay it up and in, no good, too hard, off the glass. Miller with the offensive board, and he's fouled going on the putback. Miller at the line, shooting two. Gators looking for a point. Not now. First one off the rim, no good. 7-zip Isle of Wight, 5:31 to go. One more shot for Miller. So far, the Gators look terribly flat tonight. Miller's second shot, bounds out. Rebound Wells. Wells to Worthy. Worthy coming up the right-hand side. Gators in a, looks like they're in man right now. Gators in man. Swings it out to Josh Savage. Savage, long pass to Fricky. Fricky tries the 8-foot jumper, no good. Back to Fricky, backdoor, he's guarded. Long three by Worthy, count it! Grant Worthy nails a three, open right side, my right to left on the arc. 10-0 Isle of Wight. 4:50 to go. Gators need a basket. Thompson to Giles, way out. Isle of Wight stays in man. Nobody open. Almost stolen by Worthy. And picked back up by Giles. Harrell with a long three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Inskeep. Inskeep goes out to Miller. Miller, 5-foot jumper, no good, off the rim, too hard. It's going to go the other way. Fricky to Savage. Savage looking for something. Back to Fricky. Wide open. Hunter Hayden just inside the three. No good. Rebound. Inskeep. It's going to go back to the Gators. Here comes Gerald Thompson looking for Harrell. Harrell doesn't have the three. Thompson tries to penetrate inside. Shut off by Savage. Mikey Giles, right-hand side, lays it up and in! Gators get a basket, 10-2, and we got a timeout here, Gators. Rodney Harmon wants to talk about it. 3:58 to go. We're halfway through the first quarter. 10-2 Isle of Wight. Gators finally get on the board. So far, Gators have come out in this game terribly flat. No question about it. Isle of Wight came to play tonight. They've hit a couple threes right off the bat. 10-2 Isle of Wight. 3:58 to go. It'll be Gators ball. That's their first time out. We're live in the Gator Pit here at Greenbrier Christian Academy in Chesapeake. Gators ball. Substitution in for the Gators is going to be Grayson Ragsdale. And he checked in for, looks like Jackson Miller. And it's going to come the other way on the turnover. Inside to Fricky, nothing there. Back to Fricky outside the arc, guarded by Giles. Fricky looks for Savage inside. Savage out of bounds, loses the handle, and it's going to be white ball. White is the Gators, red Chargers. It's going to be Gators ball from the baseline, other basket, gives it to Giles. Giles looking for a spread offense. Ragsdale left inside, hands it off to Inskeep. Inskeep, top of the key, nothing there. Tries to penetrate, gives it to Mike Giles. Mike Giles right, long three, Mike Giles, count it! 10-5. Isle of Wight. Worthy comes the other way, not wasting any time. Gators now in man. That's Fricky being guarded by Giles. Back to Fricky, back door. Worthy had a three, pass it up. Worthy 10-foot jumper, off the rim, too hard, no good. Looks like rebound, Inskeep, and we got a foul, off ball, loose ball foul on the Chargers. On Isle of Wight, that's going to be their second foul. Second team foul, and checking out is Wells. Checking in for the Chargers, Colby Williams. Colby Williams in for the Chargers along with Trey Powell. Now Inskeep tries to drive baseline, bodies it up, and rolls it in. JT Inskeep baseline move, bodies it up, 10-7. Gators coming back. They're on a 7-0 run, getting back in the game. Worthy down the middle, looking for somebody. He's going to take a 15-footer off the rim. No good. Rebound is Inskeep. Controls it.
Who you got?
Thompson coming up fast, looking for Ragsdale. Ragsdale 10 feet, jumping from the corner. No good. Rebound goes out to the Chargers. Fricky trying to go wide. A wire stopped by Inskeep. They get it back though, and no good. Put back by Colby Williams. Inskeep had the block. Chargers, Colby Williams got the rebound off the loose ball, went up to the hoop strong. He's fouled. No good on the three-point attempt. 10-7, Isle of Wight, 2:15 to go. First shot by Williams. No good, not close. Williams at the line. Colby Williams at the line. He's got one more. And that shot is off the rim, no good. But he gets his own rebound. Loses the handle. Thompson. And we got a tripping foul on Williams. On Isle of Wight, that's going to be their third team foul. And we still got 2 minutes to go. Q1. Giles is going to take it out. And looking for Thompson. Looks like Isle of Wight staying in man-to-man. That's the way it looks right now. Worthy and Powell up top. Hands it off. Thompson does. Hands it off to long three by Giles, no good. And rebound Fricky. Fricky down the middle, sees nothing there. Passes it off to Powell. Powell goes back to Fricky. Long three by Fricky, count it. Nothing but net. 13-7 Isle of Wight. Long three about 3 steps back off the arc. Fricky nothing but net. Goes back to Inskeep. Inskeep outside the arc. Pass it off to Giles. Giles, Inskeep sets the pick. Giles, nothing there. The double team. Now back to Inskeep. Looks for penetration. 8-foot jumper. No good. Off the backboard. Rebound Ragsdale for the Gators. Wire to wire. And with the tip, it's Inskeep. Off the Giles miss. It's good. 13-9 Chargers. Worthy coming up the other way. Being guarded by Harrell. Worthy looking for something to go. No pick set. Now we get the pick by Williams. Nothing there. Powell. Long three. Way off. Air ball. Rebound Harrell. Harrell's got numbers, but now it collapses. He goes Mikey Giles left-hand side. Giles looking for a three. It's not there. Swings it out to Inskeep. Inskeep goes right down the middle. Count it. It's good. Inskeep with a drive right down the middle of the lane. They got to respect his three. They came out one step he had on him. Went right down the middle of the lane. Laid it up and in. Got the foul. And JT Inskeep trying to convert a three. Goes to the line. 13-11. Isle of Wight here on the road. Inskeep's shot is up. Count it. 13-12. Gators fighting back in this game. 38 seconds. Q1. 1 point lead by Isle of Wight. Isle of Wight swings it out to Colby Williams. Colby Williams beyond the arc, given Give and go to Fricky, and long three by Powell, way off. Thompson's got numbers, got a fast break, nothing there. Give and go to Harrell, back to Mikey Williams. Ragsdale, 15-foot jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Worthy. Worthy's going to go the other way. Swings it out to Hunter Hayden. Back to Worthy. Worthy, 5 seconds, looking for the step-back three. Worthy step-back three, just short off the rim, bounding out, rebound, Giles, and that's going to do it for the first quarter, 13-12. Isle of Wight Charges, same thing as the first game, 13-12. Isle of Wight checking back in for Isle of Wight is going to be Russ Wells and Josh Savage. 13-12. Isle of Wight getting off to a 10-zip run here with about 4 minutes to go. They dominated the first 4 minutes of the game with a 10-zip run, but then the Gators outscoring Isle of Wight 12-3 in the last about 3.5 minutes, getting back in the game. End of the first quarter, 13-12 Gators. I'm sorry, 13-12 Isle of Wight. End of the first quarter so far. One substitution in the game so far for the Gators, and that was Ragsdale in for Jackson Miller. That's been it so far. We've got a couple of rotations by Coach Chris Hoover and Isle of Wight. Wells came out for a little bit, and we did see some action there. So here we go, start of the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by American Jobs Alliance, fighting for good-paying U.S. jobs for 30 years, fighting the good battle. More information, go to AmericanJobsAlliance.com. Gerald Thompson brings it up for the Gators. It's their ball. They get the possession. J.T. Inskeep to Harrell. Now Mike Giles at the top of the key, being guarded by Worthy. Nothing there. Giles tries to penetrate, goes back door, throws it away. Tried to go back door inside right baseline to Harrell, threw it away. Turnover. Greenbrier Christian's going to go back to Isle of Wight. Worthy brings it up. So far they've been able to spread their scoring around. Worthy straight up, being guarded by Harrell. Gators staying in man to man. Swings it out to Williams, Kobe Williams. Now behind the arc, being guarded by Inskeep. Nothing there. Back to Worthy. Worthy outside the arc. Nothing inside. Now they find Powell. Powell with a drive fake move. Gives up a shot. He had an open shot. He passed it up. And that's going to go back to Powell. Powell outside the arc. Gives it to Savage. Savage now gives it over to Powell. Powell again passes up a shot. Step back three, way off. And rebound, Miller. Back in for the Gators. Gives it to Giles. 13-12, just started the second quarter. Inskeep, long three. No good. We got a whistle on the play. White for a push. Jackson Miller with the foul. That's going to be the second team foul for GCA. 13-12, Isle of Wight. We've got a minute and a half here in the second quarter. Nobody scored. Inbound from Powell. That'll go to Worthy. Staying out Worthy is Chris Harrell. Thompson is on Williams. Right-hand side. Ball goes to Williams. Williams being guarded by Thompson. Nothing there. Worthy tries to pick. It doesn't work. We got a long three by Josh Savage. Way off the backboard. And fighting for the rebound, Russ Wells. He can't get it. Kobe Williams gets it, though, for the Chargers. And they're back out front, reset the offense. Harrell on Kobe Williams, and I don't know where that ball went. Let's see. Off of Williams' foot, perhaps, but they say knocked out last touch by Inskeep, and it's going to go back to the Chargers. Worthy with the inbound on the baseline, gives it to Wells. That's knocked out of bounds by Miller, and it's going to go back to the Chargers under their own basket with the inbound. Worthy trying to find somebody on a cut. Nothing there. He's running out of time. Finally gets it to Powell, to Williams, right-hand side. Williams now way out, being guarded by Miller. Williams gets through the pick on Worthy. Long three by Powell, way off, no good. Rebound Thompson. It's going to go the other way to the Gators. They got a chance for the lead. Thompson directing traffic into the corner for Mike Giles. Baseline moves, feeds. Miller inside, lays it up, no good. Rebound, big foot to Inskeep. Inskeep uses body inside, feeds Harrell, no good. Rebound Worthy. 3 shots on the basket. Gators couldn't get it to fall. Chargers coming the other way. Worthy tries to go wire. The wire lays it up. Left hand, no good. But the follow by Williams is good. 15-12. Isle of Wight. Great follow there by Worthy on the miss by Williams. We're going to get a couple of substitutions coming in now for Isle of Wight. 5:20 to go. Thompson, 15-footer short. Wells with the rebound. Chargers bringing it the other way. Who else? Grant Worthy trying to find a pick from Wells. Wells with a long 3. Bounds it way up. Rebound, Harrell. It's going to go the other way. Worthy tries for the steal. Nothing there. Giles beats him. He's going to go wide-to-wide foul and off the rim. No good. He's going to go to the line for 2. Worthy tried for the style. Gambled. Lost. Got beat by Giles. Giles then going right down left-hand line. Almost laid it in. That foul on Wells. And that's going to be the 5th team foul for Isle of Wight. They got 5 team fouls to the Gators, too. First shot by Mike Giles. It's in. Subs coming in for the Chargers. Hunter Hayden and Fricky check back in. Out is Colby Williams and Josh Savage. Second shot by Giles. Count it. Isle of Wight, 1-point lead, 15-14. Kind of a feigned press there by Giles. Worthy right down the middle being guarded by Hayden. I'm sorry, by Harrell. Savage inside, little 8-foot jumper, falls by Fricky. 17-14, Isle of Wight 3-point lead. Giles come the other way. Both teams in man. Fricky guarding Inskeep. Inskeep, nothing there. Tries a little step move and decided against it. Giles slowing it down. Now we got a pick by Miller. That's an illegal pick, I think. Yeah, illegal pick on Miller, moving pick. Nope, they called that a foul on JT Inskeep, 13 foul for the Gators. Fricky taking it the other way. Rounds it out to Josh Savage. Worthy. Grant Worthy, turnaround, 6 feet, 7 feet, no good rebound. Inskeep is going to come the other way. Gators looking for a basket. Thompson to Harrell. Harrell passes up the 3 inside the arc. Inskeep rolls it in. Good. JT Inskeep just beyond foul line extended. Nails that too. 17-16, Isle of Wight, 3:40 to go. Worthy, again, guarded by Harrell. Gets a pick, but Inskeep is there. Worthy, 8-foot floater, no good off the rim. Rebound, Inskeep, and stolen away by the Chargers, Hunter Hayden, and he lays it up and in. Another needless turnover by the Gators, costing him 2, 16-19. Chargers. Thompson looking for something, sees nothing. Back to Giles. Giles guarded by Worthy. He's beating him again. Passes it up. Stolen by Josh Savage. He's going to go wire to wire. Savage guarded by Inskeep, lays it up and in. 3 turnovers in a row by the Gators. They're now down by 5. Terrible basketball. Terrible 3 straight possessions. Giles, floater, good. Mike Giles hits the floater just inside the foul line, about 10 feet. 21-18, Isle of Wight. Worthy brings it up right down the middle. Swings it out to Hayden. Hayden, top of the key, ball over his head. Back out to Fricky, way out. 6 in the arc. Tries to drive on Giles. Backs him in. Nothing there. Feeds Wells. Out, in and out. Rebound. Inskeep's going to go the other way. Wells missed an easy layup right in the basket. Thompson, nothing there. Thompson's going to launch a 3 and hits. That was a 2. Thompson just inside the line. 1 step inside the line. 21-20, Isle of Wight. They had an opportunity there on a missed layup. 2 minutes to go. 21-20, same type of game as a week ago at Isle of Wight. Nip and tuck. Worthy being guarded by Giles. He's fouled. Giles with the reach in. That's going to be the team foul number 4 on the Gators. That's going to be inbounded at the sideline by Worthy. Gators staying in man. No substitution so far in the second quarter except Ragsdale. Worthy drives baseline and with a little spin move lays it in. Grant Worthy with the basket, 23-20, Olive White, minute 37 to go. Thompson on the pick from Miller. Nothing there. Great switch by Olive White. Gives it to Harrell. Euro move. 6-footer. Lays it in. No good. Rebound Wells. It's going to go back the other way. Gators right now can't buy a basket. Here comes Worthy. Shaking and baking. 16-footer. No good off the rim. Rebound. Miller. It's going to come the other way up to Giles. GCA looks gassed right now except for Giles. Throws it away. 5th turnover in 7 possessions by the Gators. They're down by 3, 23-20. Terrible pass there by Giles. Sailing out of bounds. Gators look gassed. They can't wait to the half. Worthy, guarded by Harrell. Out to Wells. Wells tries to get the top of the key. Back to Worthy, behind the arc. Right-hand sideline. Back to Wells. Wells with a drive. Nothing there. Spun out of bounds by Harrell. Let's see whose ball it is. They're going to have a discussion. Coach Harmon going absolutely ballistic, saying it's the Gators' ball. I didn't see it. And we have no replay. And there's no challenge. And so no one knows for sure. Coach Harmon, happy man now, gets the call, and it's going to go the other way. Gators down by 3, 23-20, Isle of Wight. Gerald Thompson, left-hand side. Harrell, spread. Giles, spread. Ragsdale and Miller inside. Giles back to Thompson. Looks like they're looking for one shot. 27 seconds to go and counting. Thompson not swinging the ball around, dribbling between his legs, and they're going to go for one last shot. Harrell now has it. Meantime, Isle of Wight in man-to-man. Miller trying to set a phantom pick, nothing there. Harrell goes left-hand side. They're down to 8 seconds. Baseline drive by Ragsdale. Floats it in, no good. Rebound. Chargers other way. 1 second to go. Long shot. Off the rim, no good. And that's going to be your halftime at the half here at the Gator Pit. Isle of Wight 23. Your Gators 20. And in a pretty eventful first half there, the second quarter, the Gators down in the first quarter by 1, down at the half by 3, and just a lot of turnovers. Mike Karzlak with us. Mike, you can't, on 7 possessions they had 5 turnovers. GCA did, throwing the ball away, and they had an illegal pick. I mean, a couple of things you simply can't do in a tight game like this.
Yeah, there's, I'd say, some control issues out there. Got to play a little more careful.
All right, Mike Karzlak with us. We're going to
a lot of energy going up and down the floor.
A lot of energy. Not. I think there's been one timeout.
Yeah.
One timeout in the entire half.
30-second. Yeah.
1 30-second timeout in the entire half of basketball, and
considering they started 10-zip.
Look,
open the game.
They're back in the game.
They're back in the game. It's 3 points. So.
I don't like the rotation, though, that they're doing right now because GCA looked gassed. They looked gassed with about 2 minutes to go at the half. They were walking around. And, it's tough. You try to play 5-6 players man-to-man at this pace, no substitutions except one, it's going to wear you down in the fourth quarter. I think Coach Hoover with Isle of Wight has done a much better job with his rotation. He's got enough players in where I think in the fourth quarter he's going to have some legs. Let's go to a quick word from our sponsors, including Providence Computers and Mike Karzlak, who's with us here. Your halftime in the Gator Pit at Greenbrier Christian Academy. Halftime score, non-conference game. The 7-7 Metro Conference Isle of Wight Chargers 23, and your TCIS Greenbrier Christian Gators 6-7 on the season, needing to get back to 500, 23-20 Isle of Wight. Quick words from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with more halftime analysis.
Good junk, bad junk. Old electronics, computers, cables in a box, laying around. What's to be done? Fortunately, Providence Computers in Chesapeake is your 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily drop-off location for recycling all such stuff. We even appraise and purchase the newer items for hard, cold cash. Providence Computers is located at 473 Kempsell Road in Chesapeake, behind Wawa and next to Walmart. If it's your home or business, we welcome the chance to partner with you to recycle sensibly. Call us today, 382-7768, and see us at providencecomputers.com.
America is built and based on liberties and freedoms. Liberty HealthShare brings that to healthcare. The liberty of choosing your own doctor. The liberty of choosing your own hospital. Liberty HealthShare makes healthcare affordable to millions of Americans. Ignite your liberty. Sharing plans starting at $199 for a single, $399, and no matter how big the family, only $529. That's $529 for the entire family. To learn how you can save, go to lightyourliberty.com. That's lightyour.com.
John Frederick.
Finally, the rats and cockroaches in the swamp come out. Open borders put forth by the Uni Party, Republicans and Democrats. This is a one-party system for open borders.
Take them wherever you go. To get the free John Frederick Show app, follow on Twitter at JF Radio Show.
Democrats want cheap votes. Their Republican complicit compatriots want cheap labor.
They won't tell you this. I just did.
Hi, I'm Mark Livingstone with Cornerstone First Financial, and I've just returned from a 10-day mission trip to Ethiopia with my church. While visiting Africa, I saw and experienced things I'll never forget. It made me realize how truly blessed I am. For example, I'm blessed to work with a team at Cornerstone First. When you call and speak to one of our representatives, you're not just talking to another loan officer, you're speaking to a friend who's highly skilled at identifying your individual mortgage needs. Whether it's a purchase, refinance, FHA, VA, our goal as a company is to improve lives, not just sell mortgages. We guarantee we'll meet or beat any competitor on this very station, or we'll pay your mortgage for an entire year. Some restrictions apply, and ask about our Hometown Heroes program. Our phone number is 866-625-1221. That's 866-625-1221, and our website is cornerstonefirst.com.
NMLS ID 183265, consumeraccess.org.
You should have seen us back in the day, John.
So I tell you what, we're back here, Mike. What were your observations, Mike, Kozak, first half?
Well, there's a lot of running around, but there's no substitute for getting to your position in a very quick hurry and getting ready. So I see that there needs to be a little more of positioning. There's also the need to take some powerful shots, poised shots, really be in front of what you want to be in. And a lot of action I've seen on here is rushed, pushed. It's not effective that way. You miss the shots. So both teams could pick it up a level. It's always fun to watch it when they're going at it. It's nice to see these guys racing back and forth, really going at the game. It's exciting.
It's going to be a very, very interesting first half. Let me just second half. Let me just give you the scoring as we have it now for your Gators. Leading scorer JT Inskeep with 11, Mike Giles with 7, Thompson with 2, and that's it. No points from Miller. No points from Harrell. Chris Harrell. Did I read that right? Harrell got shut out in the first half. Chris Harrell, one of the leading scorers of the Gators, shut out in the first half. Ragsdale, nothing. So basically, Thompson 2, Giles 7, and Inskeep 11. He had 28 the last time 25 the last time they played, and he's been shut down tonight. For the Chargers, Colby Williams has got a bucket. He's got 2. Leading scorer for the Chargers, William Fricky with 9. Then Grant Worthy with 5. Hunter Hayden 2. Josh Savage 2. Wells made a 3. And Colby Williams, as I said, has got 2. Very low scoring first half, 23-20. Last week's game, Mike, 61-58. Big difference. The Gators just don't look like they've got the level of energy they're going to be able to have to win this game right now. I don't know Coach Harmon's going to say to them, but they've got to come out. There's about a half a minute to go here before we get back to the second half. They got to come out with some energy, Mike.
I think they need to think energy. They need to give energy. I don't know if they need to sub once in a while and get somebody a break, but they've got to come out with strong energy. As I said earlier, they've got to have some poise. Poise is some focus. You don't just shoot the ball. You don't just run. You don't just toss it around. You got to have focus. You got to know where you're throwing it. You got to know who's there. You don't follow some of those things, you got turnovers. Turnovers hurt you every time.
Well, it's the turnovers in the first half. 12 turnovers first half by GCA. You're not going to win competitive games in this league with 12 turnovers in the first half. So we'll see what happens in the second half. We're just about to go. We're in the Gator Pit in Chesapeake, GCA, where your 6-7 Gators trailing 7-7 on the season, Isle of Wight 23-20. And we're going to get the inbound coming from Isle of Wight ball. It's Isle of Wight ball. And Fricky with the inbound is going to Worthy. Let's see what kind of a defense looks like. The Gators staying in man-to-man defense. Harrell on Worthy. We got a long drive inside by Wells. And Wells misses another layup.
It's going to be a foul.
And he's fouled on that. Now, that was a decent move by Wells with a head fake. Got his feet tangled, and then that's going to be a foul then on Wells.
Number 2 on Wells.
Second on Wells. Top of the key, Inskeep for 3, way off, and rebound. Hunter Hayden's going to go the other way. Worthy's got one man to beat, tries to thread the needle. No good, gets it back out to Fricky. Fricky back to Worthy. Worthy baseline, he's bottled up there. Fricky resets it. Top of the arc, almost turns it over. Oh, that's a travel. Oh, they get a break there. Doesn't matter. Giles with the rebound. Boy, they got a break on that one on the travel on Worthy. Inside the arc, Gerald Thompson hits it, much needed too. Thompson about a foot in the arc from the corner, nails it too. It's good. 23-20. Isle of Wight to come the other way. Worthy looking for a pick, and see what we got.
We got a foul.
We got a push on Fricky, and that's going to turn the ball back over to the Gators. I didn't see the push, but that's what they called. Second team foul on Isle of Wight. Gators with a chance to get the lead. They have not had the lead tonight. This is going to be one of their opportunities to get that down by 1. Giles to Harrell. Harrell's been shut out tonight. Oddly enough, Inskeep looking for a 3. Step back 3, decides to give it up. Giles tries to cut inside, nothing there, back to Harrell. Harrell on the right-hand side takes the pick by Inskeep, swings it out to Gerald Thompson. Travel.
Oh, no.
Another turnover. I don't know what on earth Thompson was doing with that ball right there. But, son, shoot the ball. You got a wide-open shot. Shoot the ball.
Ran first.
Shoot the
Dribble
ball.
Later.
For heaven's sake. All right, Worthy come the other way. Another turnover by the Gators. They're 14th tonight. Wells drives inside, big step, lays it up too hard, no good. Rebound, Fricky back out to Worthy, beyond the arc, right-hand side, looking for something inside, swings it out to Savage. Savage goes inside to Hunter Hayden. Hayden with a little 5-foot jumper, no good. Nothing falling right now for the Chargers. Thompson's going to go the other way. Thompson looking for something. He drives inside, feeds it to Miller. Off Miller's hands, no good. Another turnover
feeds it out of bounds
for JCA. 15 turnovers, and we got 5:40 to go in the third quarter.
Still a point
Another
down.
turnover by the Gators. Just down by 1. They're not lucky. They're down by 15. Worthy takes the pick from Wells. Worthy left-hand side of the arc, guarded by Harrell. Harrell now Fricky guarded by Giles. Worthy inside, makes a muscle move and drives inside, lays it up and in. Worthy with the bucket, 25-22 Isle of Wight. Let's see if the Gators can get a shot off without turning the ball over. Thompson, top of the key, back to Harrell. Harrell's been shut out tonight. Feeds it inside to Inskeep. Inskeep muscles it in, no good. Miller with the rebound. We got a call. What is it? We got a timeout. A softball rolled onto the court.
Oh.
or something. Giles is going to inbound it under his own basket.
It's like a tennis court right now.
A tennis basketball. Something rolled out. Thompson beyond the arc, right-hand side, guarded by Savage, right outside to Harrell. Harrell has on a basket tonight. Giles being guarded by Hayden. Back out to Giles. Giles with a baseline drive, feeds Thompson. Thompson, he drives and swings, floats it in, too hard off the rim. Rebound, Inskeep. Inskeep back to Giles. Giles, long three. Off the rim, too hard, back of the rim. Rebound, Fricky. Come the other way for the Chargers. Wide open under the basket. Hunter Hayden. It's good, 27-22, Isle of Wight. Thompson, left-hand side, looking for something. Guarded by Savage. Giles back to Thompson. Thompson right in the middle of the floor. Isle of Wight staying in man. Looks like Isle of Wight going to a 2-3 now. Giles, nowhere to go. Inskeep tries to go baseline. Back spin move, floater, too hard, no good. Jackson tips it in, no good. Out of bounds, though, off of Isle of Wight. Wells coming out, and Trey Powell going in. Checking in for the Gators is Ragsdale. Thompson, back of the arc, nothing there. Swings it out to Harrell, no good. Worthy come the other way. Worthy's got the energy. Worthy looks inside for Hayden. Worthy passes up a three. Hayden not there. Worthy takes the pick and almost loses it off his foot. Williams now. Kobe Williams top of the key. Hands it off to Fricky. Fricky left-hand side looking for somewhere to go. Nowhere to go. Gives it to Hayden. Hayden 8-footer. Short. No good. Rebound. Fricky lays it in.
Hustled that one in.
GCA gassed and turning the ball over, down by 7.
Help Hayden.
Swings it out to Ragsdale. Ragsdale back to a wide open Harrell. No good. They can't buy a basket. Chris Harrell can't buy a basket. Worthy come the other way. Wide of wire, lays it up. No good. Too hard off the rim. Rebound Hunter Hayden. No good. Off the rim. Fight for the ball. What do we got? Jump ball.
Good job, Kobe.
Possession, Gators. Jump ball, possession, Gators. Gators need a bucket, down by 7, 2:50 to go. Third quarter. Thompson down the floor. A lot of Gators got their hands on their hips. Takes the pick by Ragsdale, swings it off to Harrell. Harrell drives baseline, lose it out of bounds. Another turnover. Greenbrier Christian, their 17th of the night. Chargers are going to take it the other way. Worthy brings it up. Powell coming down, swings it out to Colby Williams. Colby Williams guarded by Thompson, trying to penetrate. Williams back to the baseline. Fricky now dribbling around everybody, nothing there. Swings it out to Hayden. Hayden way off. 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Inskeep. Thompson's got some numbers. Stolen away by Fricky, guarded by Inskeep. Tries to go inside, stolen. Back by Inskeep from Worthy. Inskeep going the other way to Giles. Back to Thompson. No fast break there. Inside to Ragsdale. Misses a layup. It's going to go the other way. Fricky with the rebound. Chargers got the energy. They got a 7-point lead. $1:50 to go. Chargers with the ball. Kobe Williams with a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Powell. Chargers. They reset. Fricky at the top of the key. 1:36, 7-point lead. Worthy, baseline, guarded by Giles. Dribbles it out of bounds, but they say it's off Giles. It's going to be Isle of Wight ball. $1:28 to go. Isle of Wight, 7-point lead. They've scored 6 in a row. Oh, my God. Lazy play inside. William Fricky on the feed. Coach Harmon's had enough of that. Isle of Wight up by 9. That was just, I fell asleep on the baseline rec ball play right there.
They're out of gas.
Out of gas. This team is gassed. I mean, we saw it at the end of the second quarter. They came back a little bit, but it's going to be a tough night. I don't know But where they're going to get the energy now, down by 9, 17 turnovers.
They held up for about half of that quarter, and then the second half.
Yeah, they went right down. But look, you can't turn the ball over in this league 15, 17 times and stay in games. You just can't do it.
They haven't led tonight, so it's not looking too positive at this moment.
No, and they were down 23-22, the Gators, and they had the ball. And the Isle of Wight reeling off 8 in a row, getting up by 9. So Coach Harmon has seen enough. He's going to go with the same lineup: Inskeep, Thompson, Giles, Ragsdale, and Harrell.
I think Inskeep's had about 10 or 12 rebounds tonight, though. He's
a beast. I mean, there's no question about it.
He's holding him in the game.
Like a one-man game. Look, I mean, get this. I mean, it was 23-20 at the end of the half.
And it was 23-22.
The Gators, there's a minute 20 to go in the third quarter. They've scored 2 points, 1 basket.
Right.
I mean, they're lucky they're only down by 9.
Help them, help. Good, Hayden. Watch.
All right, Giles looking for a miracle. Feeds it inside to Inskeep. Inskeep muscles his way in, lays it in. Much needed basket by the Gators.
He's playing offense and defense.
He's unbelievable. I mean, JT Inskeep, a one-man gang here for the Gators tonight. Nobody else is doing anything. Ball thrown away by Worthy. Worthy looking for
GCA ball.
Hayden, and it's going to go over to GCA. GCA needs a basket right here to get back in this game, down by 7. Giles, right-hand side, takes the pick by Inskeep. He goes wide away, floats it in, lays it in! Mike Giles lays it in! 5-point game, 37 seconds to go. Gators showing signs of life. Worthy, left-hand side. I'm sorry, 30 seconds in the third quarter. And another easy basket by Isle of Wight right down the middle.
Right up the middle.
25 seconds to go, third quarter. Gators ball. Giles has got a right-hand side. Long 3 by Giles. No good. Rebound. Inskeep. Inskeep, little floater. Count it. 7 seconds to go.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. We're going to have a long shot by Worthy. It is. Open the middle. All right, we got 8 minutes of basketball going in the fourth quarter. Gators showing a little sign of life there. Cutting the lead to 5. They're still in the game. They just got to dig down deep.
Yep.
Take care of the basketball, Mike.
Precise. They've got to be precise.
And we got to take care of the
throwing
basketball.
the ball all over the place.
You got to take care of basketball, and they got to get Harrell's got to get hot. Basically, this has been the JT
Inskeep show tonight.
I mean,
almost nobody else has showed up.
JT Inskeep has been an absolute beast here again for GCA. He's a one-man gang, has single-handedly taken this team on his back and kept them in the game, both sides of the floor, Mike.
He needs a couple of helpers, and they'd probably be ahead right now.
He needs something. They need to get some shooters in there. They're not hitting their threes. And normally Chris Harrell's good for, 9, 12, 15 a game.
He's not getting inside tonight. He's
not getting
outside
inside.
shots, not
there.
Not falling in at all. No.
So Harmon going with Ragsdale over Miller. Same lineup. He's only made one substitution tonight, and that is Miller and Ragsdale. Everybody else has been in the entire game.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be Isle of Wight ball starting quarter number 4. They got a 5-point lead. Who else has the ball but Grant Worthy? Worthy being guarded by Giles. Isle of Wight 1-1. Worthy's going to drive baseline, lays it up and in. Worthy, they respect that 3. Now again, GCA walking around, hands on their hips. 35-28, Isle of Wight. Gators down by 7. Ragsdale sets a pick for Giles. Williams on Giles.
Help him, Trey. Help Trey.
Giles trying to penetrate. Giles goes, Euro. He's fouled. No good. Giles is going to go to the line shooting 2 for the Gators. The third team foul. That foul on Kobe Williams. That's the third team foul tonight in the second half for Isle of Wight.
They need to back a couple guys into the paint here and get the ball in the paint. I think they'll score.
Absolutely. First shot by Giles and rolls it.
Got a point.
Rolled around and rolled in.
Hey, pinch, Grant.
Giles got another shot, trying to bring the Gators within 5. Maybe they can get a couple stops here. and get right back there. Giles, yes, nails it. 5-point game. Giles once again nails it. Worthy. You got to stop Worthy.
Need a little defense here.
Got to play a little
There you go.
defense. Stolen ball. Stolen by Ragsdale. Thompson decides to take it out. Nothing there. Stolen back by Worthy. What a backbreaker. Worthy lays it up. No good. Off the road. Thompson. Who's got the ball? Inskeep's got it. The Gators going the other way. Ragsdale to Giles for three. No good. Air ball. Rebound, Isla White, Worthy. Missed an easy layup off a steal right down the middle. Could have been a back breaker. Wide open three. Colby Williams, no good off the rim. Rebound. Rebound, Isla White. Russ Wells gets another rebound. 2 straight offensive rebounds by Wells. Williams again. Inside baseline move. No good off the rim. Easy layup missed by Fricky. Going the other way, rebound Inskeep. Gerald Thompson looking for somebody. Inskeep drives right down the middle and taken away. Thompson gets it though. Thompson 10-foot jumper. Nails it! Thompson nails it.
Got a 3-point game.
We got a 3-point game, 6 minutes to go. Gators showing signs of life. Williams being guarded by Harrell. 5 feet from the arc. Swings it out to Powell. Powell being guarded by Inskeep. Nothing there. Swings it out to Wells. Brings it back on the top. We got a timeout. Coach Hoover doesn't like what he sees. 5:51 to go. Coach Hoover, Isla White, wants to talk about it. Was that a half or a full? 30-second timeout. Coach Hoover.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of energy on Greenbrier's part. So starting to roll in a little bit. A couple of floaters.
I tell you what, you get a couple of floaters, you get back in the game. They had a key turnover.
Inskeep must have 17 rebounds. I don't know.
The guy is
unbelievable.
He is having an unbelievable game. He's unstoppable. He's got such confidence, and he's all over the court, both sides. But I tell you what, Isla White had 2 opportunities here to really make a couple back-baking.
They were inside. They did not score. They did not score. Yeah.
And missed a couple of easy layups, or this game would be
curtains.
Would be a little bit tougher than it is now. Isla White with the rebound, almost stolen away by Wells off of Worthy. Worthy though still has it. Gators back in a man defense. Fricky top of the key, swings it out to Powell. Powell being guarded by Inskeep, left hand side Williams. Williams ball over his head. Josh Savage tries to go inside, off balance shot, no good. Rebound, somebody. It's going to be Gators ball. Savage tried to go baseline, bounded it too hard off the back of the rim, and it's going to be Gators ball. Harrell inbounds it. 5:23 to go. Giles walks it up. Harrell goes right to left, swings it out. Inskeep being guarded. Inskeep being guarded by Fricky, and a push. Offensive foul, and that's going to be a turnover. These are the things foul. You're going to get called for that every day, and there was no reason to do that. No reason to do that. Offensive foul, another turnover by the Gators, just when they didn't need it, when they had a chance maybe with a 3 to tie it. Kind of a soft press here. Fricky right down the middle, backs it off, being guarded by Harrell. Fricky in the corner. Powell loses the handle. Powell goes baseline, lays it up. Good. Count it. That turnover turns into a 5-point swing if he makes this shot. That was unbelievable.
Foul on 0.
Foul on Thompson. Powell's going to go to the line, try to convert. That 3 has got one shot. Isla White, 5 minutes to go, and they're up by good.
This is a shot.
Inskeep with the rebound. Isla White by 5. Inskeep dribbling it down. Nobody there. Looking for Mike Giles. Mike Giles, right-hand side. Inskeep sets a pick. Giles looking for something. Floats it inside. Another turnover by GCA. Savage has got it. Savage slowing it down. Fricky finds Powell inside, but he loses the handle. Now Powell, I don't know what Powell's doing. Driving baseline, back to Fricky, give and go. Nothing there. Fricky lays it up, no good. Rebound Williams. Long 3 by Worthy. Off the rim, no good. And we got a foul on Isla White. Loose ball foul over the back. It's going to go back to the Gators. I tell you what, Isla White has given GCA every opportunity to get back in this game. It's almost surreal. Thompson swings it out to Giles. We're just over 4 minutes to go. Giles baseline to Harrell. Harrell lays it in, no good. Rebound Ragsdale. Ragsdale, Fleury gets it. Ragsdale off the board, gets it. We got a timeout. Ragsdale off the board.
Hold it within 3.
Gets the rebound and lays it in, pops it off the glass, and GCA down by 3. Rodney Harmon, Coach Harmon, wants to talk about it. We got 4 team fouls on Isle of Wight, 2 on Greenbrier Christian. You know, Mike, Isle of Wight has had probably 5 opportunities to pull ahead in this game. They were up by 9 one time, but they had several golden opportunities. They've missed 5 or 6 layups underneath.
They're making some easy mistakes.
Yeah, Worthy has not been.
I think they're getting tired also.
Worthy has not been his normal self from the 3 line. He hits another 3 of those. I mean, this game's double digits. He's not been able to do that. Both teams now looking a little gassed. It's like
GCA's playing some good defense. They're pushing.
They are playing good defense. 4 minutes to go. GCA in there. Looks like they're in a 3-2 press. But Fricky breaks it.
Press.
Yeah, not much effort there. For Fricky with the ball outside the arc, gives it to Worthy, guarded by Giles. Worthy with the move on Giles, little floater, in and out. In and out. It was in the basket. It pops out.
GCA.
Rebound Giles. Giles is going to go in the other way. Giles got fire in his eyes. Giles is going to go to the basket. Lays it in. No good. He's fouled. Giles is going to go to the line shooting 2. Mike Giles had that look in his eye. Got the rebound. Mike Karzak and Mikey Giles had that look in his eye. He was going to go to the rim.
Put the floater up there.
And he went right to the rim, and he's at the line shooting 2, Giles. 15 foul, Isle of Wight.
Time to bring it within 1.
The first shot is good.
Yep.
Rolls in. GCA now within a bucket. Giles got one more. Bangs it. Spins it. Turn it! 37-36. Isle of Wight by 1. Worthy, guarded by Giles, getting frustrated. Worthy bringing it up, not happy with something. Worthy says, I can do this too. Goes wire to wire and lays it in.
The same ball. Don't reach.
And we got Giles trying to do the same thing. Giles going baseline. Worthy cuts him off. Inside Inskeep. Inskeep backing in. Nothing there. We got a foul underneath.
Pushing underneath.
Pushing foul on Fricky. Fricky with a pushing foul underneath. 16 fouls.
That's his third.
That's his third. One more. They're over the limit. Inskeep backs in now. Floater. Got it! JT Inskeep.
There's the
39-38. Gators within 1. 16 fouls by Isle of Wight. Wells, way outside. Wells guarded by Ragsdale. Ball over his head. Back to Worthy. Worthy loses it. Thompson's got it. Thompson's got it. He's fouled. And they're over the limit. Gerald Thompson with the steal. He's fouled by Josh Savage.
It's going to be a 1-and-1.
And that is going to put Gerald Thompson at the line 1-and-1. Gators' first chance for the lead tonight. 2:52 to go.
Hold on, ref. Get in there, Grant. No, not now. Too late. Lock out.
Giles at the line, 1-and-1. Flips it in, and no good.
Hold it. Get there.
Rebound Hayden. It's going to come the other way to
should have blocked out on that one.
2:47 to go. And Wells out to Savage. Savage drives baseline, little underhand, he's fouled. Savage going to go to the line for 2. That's foul on
Ragsdale.
Third team foul by GCA.
And how many foul Russ got?
Savage at the line shooting 2. His first shot is good. Isle of Wight by 2:38 to go. Plenty of basketball left. Savage, second shot, flips it and rolls it in. 41-38, Isle of Wight. Giles, we got something going on. Inadvertent what? I'm not sure what the call is. Whatever it is, they're going to make Thompson of GCA take it out.
I think the
Mid-court sideline. I'm not really sure.
Run or something.
Yeah, they didn't set the clock. Inskeep being double team now. Inskeep to Harrell. Harrell hasn't had a basket all night. Mikey Giles, right-hand side, flips it out to Ragsdale, pumps it in. Yes!
Yep.
Mason Ragsdale on the baseline, comes baseline, alley-oop, gets it in. Gators cut it to 1, 2:13 to go. Worthy looking for something, directing traffic. Worthy the captain, to Fricky. Fricky backing it in, he's tied up. Back to Worthy for a three. No good. Off the rim, rebound Thompson. It's got to come the other way for the Gators. Thompson looking for somebody down low. Oh, thrown away out of the hands of Mike Giles.
Off of Isla White.
No, they're saying it's off of Isla White.
Yep.
Okay, flipped out of Isla White, off of Isla White.
They got a hand on it.
GCA ball. Thompson's going to inbound to Inskeep. Inskeep driving baseline, backing in against Fricky, floats it in to Harrell. Harrell can't get a handle. Back to Ragsdale. Ragsdale to Harrell. Harrell for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Inskeep. Does he keep it alive? No. It's going to Savage. Back to Isla White. 1:41 to go. Worthy drives baseline. Nothing there. Almost up and down. Flips it back out to Savage. Long three. No good. Rebound, Worthy. Worthy keeps it alive for Isla White. Has got a pick on the baseline. Floater, no good. Rebound.
Where's the rebounding here?
We got a timeout. 3 offensive shots, 3 offensive rebounds in a row by Isle of Wight. The last one by Hunter Hayden. 1:21 to go. Isle of Wight 1-point lead on the Gators. They had 3 shots there.
Down to the
missed
wire,
them all.
John.
Got 3
Down to
offensive
the wire.
rebounds. So we got a barn burner here with 1:21 to go.
Could go either way.
Yeah, it could go either way. I mean, it's about a 3-possession game here. Each team, 1:21, plenty of time, and couple, the turnovers have just hurt the Gators. But in the last couple of minutes, they're getting their shots off. They're starting to roll. Ragsdale with a couple of putbacks there has kept the Gators in this game.
Kicking in the afterburners right now a little bit.
Yeah, we need somebody needs for the Gators to nail a 3 somewhere.
It's a 2-minute challenge. They're going to see who can bring it up.
Exactly. So we got. Let me set the stage for you. 1:21 to go. Isle of Wight has the ball. They have the lead by 1, 41-40. They're going to inbound the ball. Isle of Wight also plenty of chances, all kinds of missed baskets all over the place. Not a lot of turnovers. William Fricky's going to do the inbounding, and it's going to go to Worthy because that's what they do. Worthy double team, tries to get out, guts it to Wells, who drives it, leads it off the top of the rim, no good. Inskeep going the other way, Inskeep behind the back. Inskeep's going to the basket, drives, floats, yes, counted, it's good. Inskeep wire to wire, floats it down the lane, and count it.
It's a 1-point lead.
Gators' first lead of the night, and Inskeep goes to the line, trying to make it 2. Wells with a wide open cutback layup. Nobody home.
And
Wells misses it. Inskeep off the rim, no good.
Play some defense.
Okay, Fricky comes the other way. Isle of Wight trailing for the first time tonight. Fricky down the lane, and he's fouled. That was unbelievable, that play by Wells, backdoor cut, nobody home, wide open. Just a wide open, layup drill. Missed it, and JT Inskeep got the rebound, went the other way, got 2, missed a 3.
Following Ragsdale, I think.
Fricky the line, shooting 2, first one is good. That's going to tie the game, 1 minute to go. Fricky on the line, he's got one more shot, trying to give Isle of Wight the lead. Shot is up, and good. And we got a timeout here by Coach Hoover for Isle of Wight Chargers. They got a 43-42 lead with a minute to go. Inskeep missing the 3-point opportunity, missing the foul shot there. It rolled in and out for him. So they've got to keep possession here, and then they have to play defense.
It often comes down to foul shots.
No, also you got to foul shots
or lose a game.
Win or lose, got to make the tough ones at the line. Isle of Wight 18 fouls, Mike. So they're over the limit, and so you're likely to see the Gators look to get a baseline drive, look to get inside and pick up the foul.
Hopefully pick up the foul.
Right, that's what they're looking to do. And now even the other problem Isla White has is an off-the-ball foul, off-the-ball reach-in is going to put GC at the line for 1-and-1. So Isla White, no room for defensive error right here whatsoever. Right. No room for error. Harrell's going to do the inbounding. He's going to inbound it to Thompson. Isla White flips back in what appears to be a man defense. Thompson brings it up. Harrell left-hand side, looks for Giles, hands it to Giles, back to Thompson. Thompson turns it over.
Hey, hold it! Hold it!
Thompson turns it over. What else is new?
Hold it!
And we got a foul. Thompson turns it over. Again,
it's all right.
20th turnover of the night for GCA.
So who he fouled?
43-42. It's a foul on the Gators, and it's going to send Hunter Hayden to the line, shooting. We don't know.
I think it's
1-on-1 or 2?
It's 1-on-1.
What is it? No one knows.
No, it's a
an inbound.
Shooting foul. Inbounds foul.
Non-shooting foul.
So we haven't hit the bonus yet.
Miller comes back in for Inskeep. Miller in for Inskeep. And Worthy's running out of time, throws it to Wells. And let's see what they're going to do. Wells is fouled. Fouls on Miller. Looks like Harmon is going to foul again. He took Inskeep out.
Non-shooting foul.
Yeah, he wants Miller to make this foul and put him at the line for 1-and-1. But they don't want Worthy to get the ball, but he does, which is exactly what they didn't want. And they got it to Worthy, and just bad execution on that. So they got the best foul shooter at the line going 1-and-1. 39 seconds to go. Isla White by 1. Inskeep back in, Miller out. They put Miller in there to get the foul on somebody not called Grant Worthy. But didn't work out. Worthy at the line. 1-and-1. Shot is up. And no good! Inskeep with the rebound. Gators come the other way. They got a break. Giles down the other line. Giles baseline. Oh, he's called for a charge. Oh, he's called for a charge. It's going to go the other way. Another turnover on the Gators. What a tough call that was. Giles going in, called for that offensive foul. I can't believe it. I really can't believe that. Now they got to foul Fricky, and that's going to put him at the line for 1-and-1. 32 seconds. Mike, unbelievable. That I tell you what, there's no replay. I don't
Not
know
going the right direction here.
I don't know if the defender was moving his feet, but boy, that's a tough offensive foul.
He looked like he was planted.
With the game on the line.
He got run over.
Yep. Fricky 1-and-1. First shot. No good. Off the rim. Rebound. Wells bounds it out, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line. But now he's going to shoot 2 fouls. I think. No. 1-and-1. 1-and-1. No, they're in the double bonus. Wells who shoot 2 shots. Isla White with a 1-point lead. First shot by Wells is good.
Don't go over the back.
They're going to need this rebound. Isla White with a 2-point lead. Wells at the line. He's got another shot. Bounces the ball, looks at the basket, flips it in. Good as gold.
Don't let it roll it up. Hey, don't let it roll it up.
3-point lead by Isla White. Inskeep is going back door, nothing there. Giles passes up to 3. Inskeep passes up to 3. He's going to drive to the basket. Rolls it in, no good. Rebound, Worthy.
Hold it.
And Wells is going to go to the line. 12 seconds. 3-point lead. Just nothing in the last minute has gone right for the Gators. 45-42, Isla White. And Wells is going to go to the line shooting 2. He makes one of these, game over. His first shot, count it. Nothing but net. And that's a tough one right there for the Gators. They had their chances in this game, Mike. Wells, second shot, up, good, nails it. And Harmon wants a timeout, down by 5. Isla White up by 5. Wells in the end here, nailing 4 foul shots in a row. All 4 of them, Mike, hit the bottom of the net. Never in down.
He was cold. Yeah, and he's good. Wells is a good player. He's solid. He's about 2 inches taller than everybody else. So
got ice in his veins.
He stands and the ball hits him in the head. He catches it. So
I mean, look, Gators had in the last minute and a half had just all kinds of chances that just didn't go their way. The charge on Mike Giles was a really tough.
They had too many bad habits during the entire game to break them all. The last minute.
22, 23 turnovers. You're just not going to win. Yet they still stayed in the game.
They were there. They were there with it.
So just to set the stage here, 12.7 seconds to go. Isla White by 5. Gators are going to need a quick 3.
A couple of quick 3s.
No, they're going to need a quick 3 and a foul. Is what they're going to need. They got to take it all the way down. Just not a lot of time.
They just need to heave the thing down at the end. Hope somebody catches it, puts it in.
It's going to be inbounded here by Harrell, far baseline. Giles and Thompson looking for the ball. Inskeep and Ragsdale deep. Ball's going to go to Thompson. Time is running out. He's got to go to Harrell. Harrell with a 3. Count it!
Count the 3.
We got a timeout. Harmon. And that was Harmon's first 3 and the one he needed to give JCA a hope here. Down by 2, 6 seconds remaining. What do you do here, Mike? I mean, they got to foul immediately.
Press.
They got to foul them. Well, they've only got 6 seconds, so they have to foul immediately.
Press.
Somebody not worthy of Wells, right?
You got to press, steal the ball, and get a 2.
Well, they're not. I mean, that's kind of that. Yeah, they got to do that.
They
if they don't get
let them inbound the ball.
If they don't get it, they have to foul immediately.
5-second violation.
Yeah, well, they need a 5-second violation. So we've got Isla White here up by 2. That's all they need. They need a turnover right here, and someone's got to make a basket. So Gators fighting back. Harrell's big 3 keeps them in the game.
Yep.
With 6 seconds to go.
Plenty of time to get a 2.
Plenty of time. They got to steal the ball or do something. So the key here is try to steal it, but if they can't, the foul has to come instantaneously, and they're going to try to get the ball, obviously, to Worthy or Wells, their 2 best foul shooters. Inbounding is Colby Williams. Colby Williams can't find anybody, gets it to Wells, he's fouled. I mean, that's just tough to defend. Wells is big, he's going to get the ball. So Wells just nailed 4 in a row, right?
They needed to prevent that pass.
So they need they need him to miss one of the 2 to have a shot.
It's probably their best free shot.
I think
player.
So. Russ Wells, the shot is in and out, no good. First shot, no good. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Within a 3.
Does Harmon have any timeouts? No timeouts for GCA. So they're going to have to rock and roll, miss or make. Shot up is good. They got 5 seconds. They need a 3. Goes out to Harrell. Harrell to Giles. Giles for the 3. Unbelievable! Mike Giles nails a 3 from way back, 6 feet behind the arc. Mike Giles ties the game at the buzzer for Greenbrier Christian.
Amazing.
Mike Giles with an amazing shot. They got it to him.
The ching.
And Mike Giles, bang! Gators tie score. Down by 5 with 12 seconds to go. This game is getting nailed in. And we're going to overtime here at Greenbrier Christian. Mike Giles, 6 feet behind the arc, off the pass, steps in, launches, nothing but net.
Amazing.
Amazing shot by Mike Giles.
Time expired while the ball was in the air.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're going to go to overtime. The Gators down 5 points with 12 seconds to go. I mean, the game was over. For all intents and purposes.
You couldn't have paid me to predict that.
No. I mean, the game was over.
There comes the tennis ball again. I don't know what's going on over
there. The Gators, Harold hitting a 3 and Giles hitting a 3 in the last 12 seconds.
We got 4 minutes to see if GCA can play basketball.
We got a 4-minute overtime, no rest for the weary Ragsdale. Checks back in. And we're going to have a jump ball at center court. All the momentum now for GCA. What a game this has been. We're in overtime. 4 minutes to go, and Thompson gets the tip from
Greenbrier controls
Thompson
the ball.
Coming left-hand side. Thompson to Giles. Giles on fire. Fakes a 3. Doesn't do it. Giles to Inskeep. Inskeep right-hand side. Inskeep is going to drive baseline. Nothing there. Back to Thompson. Thompson drives baseline. Harold wide open 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound put back. Yes! It's good, Mike Giles. Rebound and put
back. It's our biggest lead of the night, 2 points.
And the Gators have their biggest lead of the night. They're up by 2. Worthy drives, rolls it in, no good. Rebound.
Inskeep again with the rebound.
Inskeep with the rebound.
This is number 18th tonight.
Inskeep to Thompson. Thompson right-hand side. We got a timeout or something. Another ball or something on the court. Finally, they get it out of the hands of that child.
The little kid keeps throwing this up, but it would have been a good 3. It was a good 3 by
Ragsdale. Wide open. 3:17 to go in overtime. GCA with a 2-point lead and the ball. Giles with the inbound. He's going to go inside to JT Inskeep. Inskeep baseline. Little floater, no good, too hard. Rebound, Worthy. On White, come the other way.
Play some defense.
To Fricky. Fricky looks to Worthy. We're Worthy for a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Mike Giles is going to come the other way. Almost thrown away by Hayden. Now it's going to go to Ragsdale. Ragsdale, not a ball handler. Gets it back out to Giles. Giles, guarded by Worthy. Giles is going to drive to the baseline. To Thompson. Inskeep right down the middle of the lane. Inskeep lays it up, and he's fouled. Inskeep's going to go to the line for 2.
On the layup.
JT Inskeep fouled on the line going for 2.
By Wells.
Mike, this is going to be one of the classic games of all time. Inskeep goes to the line. He's got 2 shots. First shot, spins it, off the rim, no good.
Free shots. You got to make free shots.
Inskeep says he's good. Bends his knees, flips it in, off the rim, no good. Misses them both. Iowa White's going to come the other way. GCA's got to play some defense. Fricky down the middle of the lane, back to Worthy. Worthy's not hit a 3 in a while. Worthy looking for somebody. Goes inside to Hunter Hayden. Hunter Hayden tries to drive, nothing there. Back to Fricky. Fricky gives up a 3, now drives. Fricky with a spin move down the lane. To Worthy for a 3. No good again. Rebound, Inskeep. Worthy just went cold. Ice cold. Grant Worthy, their go-to guy. 2:15 to go. GCA by 3. Thompson fouled.
Foul in the face.
Thompson fouled in the face by Savage. What was that call? Oh, he called it palming?
That's the call.
He called it
palming the ball.
On GCA, although he was hit in the face by Savage. That
turning the ball.
The guy hit him in the face. Whatever. Okay, let's go the other way. It is what it is. We got Worthy coming down the other way. Worthy to Wells. Williams almost traveled.
Should have traveled.
Should have gotten the call. And Fricky to the corner. Worthy drives baseline. He's fouled and he gets it.
Harmon on the foul.
Harmon on the foul. That was an unbelievable sequence. Williams right outside the arc there. Colby Williams, number 5. An obvious travel. Doesn't get the call. Worthy with the baseline move.
Be a 1 shot.
Go to the lines. He's got 1. Trying to convert to 3. He does. Iowa White by 1. 1 minute and 54 to go. GCA ball.
On him, Cole.
Giles coming up the right-hand side.
Help.
We got some kind of a zone here being played. Inskeep for 3. Oh, off the rim, no good. Rebound. Iowa White.
Hey, take your time.
Worthy's going to go wire to wire.
Take your time.
But now he backs up. Minute and 33 to go. Coach Hoover wants him to slow it down for Isle of Wight. Back out to Fricky. Fricky left-hand side. Finds Hunter Hayden inside. Fricky for a 3. No good off the rim. Rebound Williams. He's fouled. And it's good. Minute 18 to go. Basket is good by Williams on the putback, and he's fouled, which is going to put Williams up to the line, trying to make it a 4-point game, and another comeback by GCA. Isle of Wight by 4. Well, GCA's got to do it again.
Don't reach.
Hey, we were down by 6 last time.
For 3, way off air ball. Saved, though, by Harrell. Gets it out to Thompson. Very lucky on that play. That was an air ball by Giles. Minute to go. Inskeep, he drives, and he's hammered.
He's hammered.
Hammered, Inskeep. They go to the line for 2. 57 seconds to go, 54-50.
Fouled by Fricky.
Isle of Wight, Fricky on the
It's
foul.
his 4th.
10 team fouls now by each team.
It's a double bonus.
We got double bonus all over the place.
Got to make these foul shots
Inskeep
now.
is
There's
good.
the first one. Second one puts him in by 2.
Inskeep at the line.
It's within 2.
Second shot. Good as gold, it looks like, and
Yep.
it is. 54-52, we got a minute to go.
Play some
Coach
defense.
Huber's going to want to slow it down for Isle of Wight. Fricky brings it up. He's looking for Worthy. He's looking for Worthy. He's driving, gets it out to Wells. Wells, back to Worthy. Worthy, top of the arc. Worthy to Fricky. Fricky inside, spin move, spinning. Blocked by Harrell. Given off to Ragsdale. Ragsdale trying to figure out what to do. Gives it back to Thompson. We got 35 seconds to go in a 2-point game. Harrell, wide open 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Wells, and he's fouled. Harrell had a wide open 3, just off the front of the rim, no good.
It's going to be a double bonus. Wells, not the guy you want to foul.
Double bonus. He did miss one. He's made 4 of his last 5. 27 seconds to go. GCA's got to hope he misses one of these shots. 27 seconds. Isle of Wight up by 2. Wells at the line. The first shot. Good as gold. Isle of Wight a 3-point lead. Second shot by Wells is good. GCA. GCA's down by 4, 25 seconds to go. Well, they just did this last time.
There's 27.8.
Had to restart the clock.
Restart the clock. They did this the last time. Whatever, 27-8, 28. What's the difference?
2/10.
Don't be a stickler.
2/10.
You playing safety, Russ.
Don't be a stickler. Okay, Thompson, left-hand side. GCA needs a basket. Inskeep. He's going to drive. Inskeep lays it up. No good.
Hold it.
That was in and out.
In and out. Tough break there. 19 seconds to go.
And a foul on GCA.
That was a tough one. Inskeep had the lane. Nobody
Not helpful.
There, and it just went in and out. But look, we said this before, right? 19 seconds to go. Hunter Hayden at the line shooting 2. His first shot is up. Off the rim, no good.
Off the rim. Well, let's see. We did 6 points in 12 seconds last time.
Right, they're going to have to do it again.
You're going to have to do it again.
Going to have to be a second miracle. Hayden shot way short, air ball. Ragsdale with the rebound. Ragsdale feeds Harrell. Harrell, we're worthy. Harrell jumper, no good. Off the rim, rebound Giles. Thompson looks for the 3. Thompson, in and out, no good.
Hold it.
Rebound. 2 shots they had. That 3 by, who was that that took that 3? Thompson? Was in and out.
I think so. But
out.
no magic this time.
No magic there. In and out, I thought the trajectory had a shot. But 6.6 seconds to go. Who was at the line? Wells?
Wells.
Going to the line for 2. 6.6 seconds to go. Isle of Wight by 4. And Harrell is fouled out of the game.
Harrell's out of the game.
Chris Harrell, who made the big 3 to get the Gators back in it with about 8 seconds to go, is fouled out. And Miller's going to come in for him. So Harrell is fouled out. Wells at the line, shooting 2. Wells has made
6 in a row.
Unstoppable. It's good.
7.
bank it, cash the check when Russ Wells is at the foul line in a tough situation. He's got ice in his veins. It's
missed that one.
And foul on Hayden.
Foul on the Chargers.
Foul on Hayden.
Tripping.
That is the biggest break. That is the biggest break GCA could have possibly had. Was getting that foul with 5 seconds to go.
Took about a half second off the clock.
I know,
so,
and it gets them at the line shooting two. He's got to make them both, and then they got to steal the ball and get a three.
They got to steal the ball. They have not been good at stealing
just
the ball
like
tonight.
They did the last time, or just foul them, miss 2 shots and nail a 3 in their second overtime. First shot, good.
Good.
Grant, you got shooter.
Inskeep doing what he has to do. He's got to make this shot to have a chance. Inskeep flips it in and rolls out. No good.
Rebound.
Iowa White. And he's fouled. That might be the dagger. 2.5 seconds, Mike.
Yeah, I think so.
We almost had, if they got the rebound, we're able to pop it in and get the 2. But now they're going to the line shooting 2. Iowa White up by 4. 2.5 seconds, 2.5 seconds remaining in the game. And this would take more than a miracle. And Colby Williams pops it out. No good. Williams got
it's a
one
little
more
tough
shot.
with 4 points up there.
Williams, the next shot is no good. And we got, what do we got? Timeout? Timeout, Rodney Harmon. GCA, minute point 3 to go, down by 4. Is there a 4-point play?
If you get fouled on a 3.
Right. GCA's got to get the
go
miracle on the ice.
Got to go in.
We need the miracle on the ice. 4-point play.
That would give you one more shot.
I don't know how you're going to do that.
Fouled on a 3.
They need the miracle shot.
They can inbound at what?
Inbound it.
Three-quarter court.
Yeah, three-quarter court. Inbound, one shot.
It's got
nail
to be
it.
a throw to a shooter. That's it.
And then do it.
He's got time to turn around and let it go. That's it.
I mean, that's it. Even if he hits it, game
done.
over.
Can't dribble.
Basically, don't even defend them.
Can't dribble.
If you just don't defend them, you win the game. If you stand at the other end, Iowa White wins the game. Minute and 3 to go, right?
I mean, you're going to defend, but you're not going to foul him.
I said a minute 3. 1.3 seconds to go. Or you could just foul them immediately, but if you do that, they could make one and then hit a 3. So why would you do that?
You're 4 points ahead. No reason to do that.
Don't do anything. You don't do anything, you win the game. 57-53, Iowa White, 1.3 seconds to go. Ragsdale's going to inbound the ball to somebody, and basically Thompson way past the buzzer.
There was no time for dribbling. That
Ball
was
game.
a mistake.
No time for dribbling. All right, what a game we had tonight. 1 overtime. Iowa White 57, GCA 53.
It was a nail biter.
Better game than that. And Iowa White out of gas, showed a lot of heart here. When GCA went up by 2, and they had the ball, and they had Inskeep at the line shooting 2 with a 2-point lead, it looked like the Gators were finally going to take control.
A lot of chances.
And they just couldn't get it done.
Didn't quite roll.
On a night where their big shooter, Grant Worthy, went ice cold in the second half.
Yeah.
Cold as ice.
Yep.
But
Harmon never lit it up until the end for one shot. So
yeah, Harmon only had 3, and he's one of their.
If he'd
big
had 3s, we'd have won this game.
So that's going to wrap it up here at Greenbrier Christian Academy in the Gator Pit. Final score: 1 overtime. Iowa White 57. Greenbrier Christian. The Gators fall to 6-8. Can't quite get to 7-7. And we want to thank Mike Karslak of Providence Computers. Mike, why should people go to Providence Computers?
We have got the best selection of computers at a small store format. We're mini Best Buy. A lot of refurbished computers from $115 up. And we've got friendly people that know what they're talking about when they talk to you. We also guarantee those computers for 90 days. We thoroughly test them, we reload them, and they're beautiful. So $115 up. We have new computers for, I think, $549 and up. And we will custom build a monster computer for you, John, for your next radio station.
Just like you've done with all 5 of mine.
Yeah.
Mike Karslak, Providence Computers. Go to providencecomputers.com. That's providencecomputers.com, or you can give Mike and his team a call, 757-382-7768, 757-382-7768, located in Chesapeake on 470 Road, right behind the Wawa. Can't miss it.
And we will travel to other countries for you if the price is right.
All right. John Fredericks signing off. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. bright and surly on the John Fredericks Radio Network. Final score again, Greenbrier, Isle of Wight 58, Greenbrier Christian 54. We'll see you tomorrow.